10 years ago, life for me was struggling to maintain. I had 5 kids. The youngest one was about 2. And the oldest had to be maybe middle school. And I was just trying to make sure I kept a roof over our head and kept us fed. It was a lot of hard work, but at the end game was going to be, or was and is, maintaining me and my children. Daycare, yes, they helped for the children as they were coming up. Social services, when I needed it, the after-school programs. The school system itself helps because it gives you the lunch in the interim for the kids. So it kind of all culminated to, if I had a stable foundation, everything else kind of fall into place. It was very exciting. It was exciting, it was scary, it was a lot, it was a little, it was a map of things you had to do that you thought you'd never get to the end of. But the people at Habitat made sure you were comfortable, made sure every goal was attainable, and they would encourage you. I signed my letter of intent July 12th. I moved into my house November the 20th the following year. So it's very attainable. It's a hard work, but it's fulfilling. It makes you feel good to know you helped somebody else move into a house. It makes you feel good to know the people helping you build your house are helping you so they can get that. It's the community all working together to make sure everybody helps lift everybody else up. Habitat offered a Winston-Salem class where we learned about different businesses that the city offers us. As far as, I didn't know about 311. They taught us about 311. They taught us about different things you can do in the city to your own property, as well as helping other people do stuff. Habitat encouraged us to save, put money away for rainy days. They encouraged us to always keep 3 months mortgage bills in our account, just in case anything happened. Habitat encouraged us to take the classes, learn from the classes. The classes were always offered, and I got a lot out of the classes because I went in blind to a lot of the stuff, like just simple as the budgeting. Until somebody take and show you what you're spending, how you're spending it, then you don't feel like you're wasting money. But until somebody show you how you can save, it was very eye-opening. I took the TCK culinary training in 2011. I left the culinary field and I started working at a gas station. And I only did that because they hired me first. I worked there for 9 years. And one day I seen Jeff Bacon downtown. And I said, Jeff, I need a job. And he said, Dominique, call me. And I called him and he said, I need you front of house. I said, Jeff, I want to be back of house. He said, if you give me 4 months front of house, I guarantee you back of house. I started in September, January came around, we moved into this building. They didn't have anything. I said, just give me a shot, Jeff. And 3 years later, I got a shot, I got a coat, and I got a title. I truly understand when people say when you do something you love, you never have a bad day at work. Because I don't have bad days at work, because I love to cook. That community helped me help myself by reinforcing what I already knew I could do and letting me know that somebody else that I had no ties with believed in what I could do for me and my children. Like now in my neighborhood, if somebody's walking down the street and I seen them a few times, now I won't give you no money or no drugs, but I'll feed you. And my daughter's like, Mom, you just let people come to our house because if it was us, wouldn't you want somebody to feed you? What good would it do me to keep everything and not share anything? So I try to teach my children that, you know. And in hopes that they'll teach their children and eventually this world will become a better place. It has to start somewhere.